Oh, all right, people. So, I've been doing stories here for the past few years, and yeah, I guess I consider myself an artist. I guess some people may say that you're only an artist if others consider you an artist. My stuff may suck. I don't know, but I've been having fun with it. I have, and it's like it's like I got all these stories in my head, which I haven't written down because I can't write them down. Because in certain circumstances, it's just way too difficult. I mean, like in order to like truly, really create, you got to be in a peaceful place without any terrible stuff around. Um, But to me, I think that's about the wholeness of it all. It's like an artist is going to experience both. An artist is gonna experience those terrible times, but for that man or woman to get their art out, it's like they have to find a sanctuary. They have to find a sanctuary to get that art out. And they can't have any negative environment around them. You can't have a fucking negative environment around you in order to create art. There's that George R. R. Martin out there, and he spins a good tale, and he's a historian too, so he spins a really good tale. Because he knows his human nature. But it's like he eats and eats and eats and eats and eats, and it's like for me, no, I can't do that. Like I'm an eater, just like him. It's like I get lonely, and the only times I don't get lonely is when I drink and when I eat. Shit, and but when I write, I can't eat. I gotta fast. When I write, I just can't. But that's part of the sanctuary, because like it's a biochemical thing, fucking biochemical thing. It's like if I eat too much, then the whole energy of my body is focused on digestion. But what does Alfred Hitchcock tell us? If you want to write a story, it has to be about emotion. But emotion is different biochemical system within your body, and different biochemical systems when we're talking about emotion. And it's just like, shit, you gotta fast in order to make your body to really feel all those different fucking emotions, because you got to get into all these different characters, you got to get into the whole fucking symphony of it all, and yeah, so I haven't been fasting lately, so I haven't been writing, basically. I only really write when I fast. No, it's like when I first started, I just went out there and I was thinking, you have these people out there, oh, you can't write stories unless you don't have experience. You got to go out there and you got to get experience. You got to get experience. And the more experience you get, the more stories you can write. And I'm just like fucking jacking my hand in my head, and I'm just like thinking, fuck you, you fucking mental masturbating piece of shit. Because you get into all the experiences in the world, but if you don't see properly, then fuck you. You're going to be a terrible story writer. if you don't see properly. And you don't have to get into any experiences. You don't have to get into any experiences, and you can learn more by not getting into those experiences than all the people who get into more experience. But it's like, lately it's just like, damn, it's just like, there's got to be a balance. You got to get into some experience, especially just always challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. Yeah. And it's like, as an artist, you got to find that balance between the comfort of creativity versus the passion of art.